we're supposed to graph this equation here. It's what should hit you right at the beginning is that it's a pretty simple exponential equation. So if you just do this with transformations, you'll be able to get it pretty quickly. If you graph the base equation before the shifting around, it's just y equals 2 to the x. And you can easily get the asymptotes and 3 points for that one. You know that at x equals 0, y is 1. At x equals 1, y is 2. And then you could either look at x equals -1 or at x equals 2 to get your third point. I'm going to go ahead and do it at x equals 2. That's a little easier. If I went to x equals -1, I would have a fraction. It would be y equals 1/2. And then to get y equals 2 raised to the power of x minus 3, you're replacing x with x minus 3. So that means you're shifting to the right 3. So just take all 3 of those points that we had, keep the same y values, push the x values over to the right by 3. And then just like in the graph of y equals 2 to the x, the y values flatten out as you move to the left. So you have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0, and the y values never actually get to y equals 0. Same thing happens if you just push the graph over to the right by 3. So you still have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. There is no vertical asymptote, even though it looks like maybe there might be because of how fast it's going up. There isn't one. You can keep plugging in any x value that you want, and the graph will just continue to go to the right, but it just shoots up really fast. And then last, to take care of that -1 at the end of the equation, that's just going to take all the y values that we had before and push them down 1. So in particular, our horizontal asymptote that was at y equals 0 is now going to be at y equals -1. And then we can plot the 3 specific points that we had, moving them all down by 1, and connect the graph with the smooth curve. We already know what the shape will look like, so that will finish it up. And I apologize that I don't have all of this on video. Some of it is going off to the edge where you can't see it. If I had unlimited time, I would fix that for you, but I don't.